So who had Karlyn gets attacked by MAGA supporters outside the Portland ICE facility on their bingo card? Literally, I just got attacked by 3 MAGA supporters, 2 of whom put their hands on me and actually hit me. These are men, MAGA men, outside of the Portland ICE facility, attacking me for committing the crime of walking down the sidewalk wearing black because they thought I was Antifa. I'm literally wearing an anti-communist t-shirt. But they weren't paying attention to that because they're retards. I wish I could say I'm surprised by this situation, but I'm just not. The reality of my work is this. For the past 5 years, I have been researching the far left. I've been going undercover with the far left. I have gone undercover with Antifa on now many occasions just to show you what the far left is doing. And in the time that I have been researching the far left, I have been attacked by right-wingers and MAGA supporters way more than I've ever been attacked by the left. And that's reality, and people don't want to hear that, but that is the truth. I have been attacked, I have been defamed, I have been smeared, and now I have literally been physically assaulted by MAGA supporters outside of the Portland ICE facility because they thought I was Antifa because I wear black. Well, guess what, retards? I go undercover with the far left. It benefits me to look like the far left. And they did this even though there were a whole bunch of people around them going, yo, you don't know who she is. Stop it. There were actually people that were trying to get them to stop, and they wouldn't stop because they're retarded. I have said repeatedly, the biggest challenge we have in defeating the far left is the right. Because the right cuts off their nose to spite their face all the time. I wish I could say I was surprised that it wasn't Antifa that attacked me outside the ICE facility in Portland. It was literally MAGA supporters who were literally wearing Antifa pins, who didn't stop to look at the fact that I'm wearing an anti-communist t-shirt, who didn't listen to the people around them who were trying to say, you don't know who she is, stop it, stop it, stop it, de-escalate. People were trying to stop them, and they still didn't listen. This is the reality that we are dealing with. So, yeah, I got attacked at the Portland ICE facility tonight, and it wasn't by the far left, it was by the right. And I wish I could say I'm surprised, but I'm just not. And it wasn't, and for people who don't know, so what happened was, essentially, there was an altercation at the Antifa, encampment outside the ICE facility. I ran over to video it. There wasn't really much going on. I turned around to walk down the sidewalk. I passed a MAGA supporter, and he started fucking screaming at me. I didn't touch him. I didn't do anything to him. He just started screaming at me because he wanted to provoke drama to start an altercation, because this is what's this is one of the things that's going on outside the ICE facilities, guys. Listen, Antifa's starting shit, and I don't want to diminish what Antifa's doing because they're absolutely starting shit. They're trying to provoke stuff. That's absolutely going on. But MAGA people are also trying to provoke stuff. And tonight, one of the MAGA people saw me walking down the street, passed him on the sidewalk, and decided that he wanted to try to use me to provoke drama that he could use on the internet. There are all sorts of people doing this out there. And so, while I don't excuse Antifa, of course, and I think Antifa are absolutely the aggressors in the situation, tonight I was attacked by a MAGA supporter who wanted drama on the internet, and he thought he was getting one over on attacking the Antifa girl. Because he kept screaming, it's like, you look like Antifa, you look like Antifa. Well, I go undercover with Antifa, you fucking retard. So, I'm a sweaty mess, because I literally just got back, and I was like, obviously I let him have it verbally. I didn't hit him or anything, obviously, but I screamed at that guy. The other one ran away. The other guy that hit me ran away. There was one guy, though, that just kept going and going and going and going and going. And it's just like, you know what? This is typical. I have to deal with far more shit from the right than I do from the left. And that's always been the case. And isn't that sad? Isn't it sad? Isn't it sad that I literally spend my time undercover with the far left, infiltrating the far left, trying to teach people what the far left is doing? And perpetually for years now, I've gotten attacked way more by the right than by the left. And now we've actually reached the point of there being physical attacks by the right because they thought I was Antifa and they were just trying to start drama. So, yeah, that's what happened.